Today I'm going to teach you how to add and subtract fractions. Let's start off easy. The number on the bottom is called the denominator. The numbers on the top are called the numerator. If the denominators or bottom numbers are the same, you get to keep the denominator and then you'll just add or subtract the numerators. So we're going to keep the 4 and then we'll do 1 plus 1, which is 2. 2/4. We could also draw a picture of that. If we have something cut into 4 equal pieces, here's 1/4, here's another 1/4, so altogether we have 2/4. Oh hey, but that looks like the same as 1/2. So we could also simplify this using that giant 1, and we can divide it by 2 halves. That's equivalent to 1. And then if we divide going across, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So our final answer would be 1/2. All right, 9/10 minus 8/10. Our denominator is the same, so we're going to keep the denominator. And then we'll just look at the numerators. 9 minus 8. So just make sure that you pay attention to the operation sign. So that one is 1/10. All right, so for the next one, again, we have the same denominator. So we're going to keep the 8. And then we'll add 3 plus 5 is 8. Ooh, we can simplify that. 8 divided by 8 is 1 whole. All right, and then for this one, we'll keep our denominator, and then we make sure we pay attention to the operation symbol. 5 minus 4 is 1. All right, let's get some that are a little bit more tricky. So these ones here have a different denominator, but we can turn the 2 into 4 by multiplying it by some number. 2 times what is 4? 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this one by 1 in the form of 2 halves. 2 divided by 2 is 1, but if we use the 2, we can rewrite this and make it look different. So we're going to change this fraction. We multiply across here. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So 1/2 is the same as 2/4. So instead, we're going to do 1/4 plus 2/4. We'll keep our denominator, and then 1 plus 2 is 3. So our answer is 3/4. All right, for the next one, we have different denominators. We can turn the 5 into 10 also by multiplying by 2, just like we did for this one, because 5 times 2 is 10. So I'm going to multiply this fraction by 2 over 2. That's equivalent to 1. And I'm going to rewrite this fraction. So this will be 8/10. Just going to write everything again over here just because it's a little bit squished. All right, so now we can keep our denominator. And then we'll do 8 minus 3, which is 5. Ooh, we can simplify that one. We can divide by 5/5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So 1/2 would be our final answer. All right, so for this one, we can't make the 4 into the 5 or the 5 into the 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply by the opposite denominator. So I'm going to bring the 5 over here. I'm going to multiply this fraction by 5/5. I'm going to take this 4, bring it over here. I'll multiply this one by 4/4. So now I'm going to rewrite each of these fractions. This one would be 12/20. Oops, let me adjust this so we can see it. There we go. And this one we can rewrite as 5/20. 20ths. Okay. So 3/5 can be rewritten as this. It's the same thing. And 1/4 can be rewritten as 5/20ths. Then we'll add them together. We'll keep the denominator. We'll add the numerators. So 17/20ths. All right, same thing for this last problem. So we have different denominators. We can't multiply 2 by anything to get 3, and we can't multiply 3 by anything to get 2. So we're going to use the opposite denominator. So I'll bring this 2 over here. I'm going to multiply this one by 2 over 2. And then I'll bring this 3 over here. Multiply this one by 3 over 3. All right, so I'm going to rewrite both fractions. So we have 2/6. So 1/3 is the same as 2/6. And then 3/6. Ooh, this one's kind of sneaky. So we keep our denominator. 2 minus 3. Now, don't be fooled. 3 minus 2 is 1, but this says 2 minus 3. So if we have $2 and we go and try to spend $3, we're going to have to put some money on a credit card or we're going to owe people money. So we're going to be in the negative. So it's negative 1/6.